Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Miss Rhonda with this is Miss Rhonda with Miss Ronnie. Miss Ronnie, I'm so used to doing my popcorn, y'all. I'm going to have a website coming soon where you guys can order online for my popcorn as well. That's really my bread and butter. Good morning so much. Thank you so much for joining in. Listen, I see a lot of the YouTubers, and stuff, and they have all of this fancy stuff on their videos, and I don't know how to do it under that. And yes, I'm in my car. Don't you say nothing. Don't say nothing about me recording in my car. This is what I do. Now, I don't be moving all the time. Sometimes I be moving, sometimes I don't. But don't you say nothing. So before we get started on the subject this morning, y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. View the video. Share the video. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload a video. Right? So what I want to talk about is Social Security being a scam. Social Security is a joke. And it's going to be a joke for so many of us. Because we're not going to have nothing in the future. Right? We're not going to. So, let me tell you something. I moved to East Texas, right? I moved to East Texas. I moved out of Houston because I wasn't, I was supposed to open a shop, and I got so close to it and it fell through. When that first shop, or almost shop fell through, I got so discouraged. So I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to be fit. This was years ago before I actually opened my shop in East Texas. So I was like, I don't want to be selling popcorn. Back in my car tomorrow. I just don't want to do it. If I can't get out of my kitchen to do it, if I can't grow, then I don't want to do it anymore. Back doing it again. So I had stopped doing popcorn, and me and my ex-husband and my son and my daughter-in-law and all the grandkids, we all moved to East Texas. And everything. And my daughter-in-law and my plan was to go work at the prison. To go work at the prison. Right? So, when you get hired on and you're doing your orientation and all that kind of stuff, and they helping you fill your paperwork out, I had a plan in my head. My plan, because remember I told you in the other video, I found my own retirement from doing my business. So my plan was, since the state matches your retirement, my plan was to have $100 taken out of my check, because back then they started you off around $3,500 a month, which was less than what I was making doing popcorn. But it was, I was going to do it for the retirement, to have the help with the retirement, and for the health insurance, because I don't have any health insurance. So those were the trade-offs that made sense to me, versus working for myself and not being able to fund more in my retirement, and not being able to afford health insurance. So to me, that was a good trade-off. So I had it all figured out. Okay, so I was like, okay, $3,500. That's before taxes. So I'm $100. I'm gonna take $100 and put it in my retirement, and they're gonna match that. And if you work there 10 years, you keep your health insurance for life. That was another perk. You work there, you put 10 years in at the prison, you keep your health insurance for life. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna put $100 a month into my retirement. They're gonna match that, and then you know, I'm gonna have this amount left, you know, this amount left, and you know, with my ex-husband, little check, it was a little check, child, little exercise check. It was like $700. It wasn't no money. Our rent out there for that 3-bedroom apartment out there was like, it was $700. So that was good. His check took care of the rent. We had 2 car notes. You know, I would take care of the car notes, and he was going to go and work for the school, be a bus driver. You know, and he couldn't do it because he had back issues. But, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my marriages in another video. So mainly I'm talking about my finance, my finance. So I had it all worked out that I figured after they take out retirement, they take out taxes and stuff out of $3,500, I figured I would have about $29,000, maybe $3,000 left. You know, after they took out taxes and retirement and all of this, I figured I had about $3,000 to work with. Baby, let me tell you something. You get there, let me tell y'all something. Y'all that want to go work at the prison for those benefits that I've mentioned. Baby, it ain't 1 retirement they take out. It's 3. They take out 3 retirements. Okay? So by the time they finished taking out all of that money for retirement, I was barely gonna have $2,300 left. You know, and that didn't make sense to me. I'm saying, and I was like, wait a minute. It was 1 for the retirement that they fund, and then 1 for Social Security, and 1 for something. It was 3 different retirements that they took out. They took out 3 different things out of your check, y'all. But it was all supposed to be for your future. And I was like, y'all so busy planning for my future that you ain't leaving me nothing to live for today. What are you talking about? And you couldn't opt out. That's the thing. You cannot opt out of all 3 of those retirements that they pulling out of your check. You could not. Plus they took out took out money for your meals. You know, you had to. They took out money as something for your commissary. They took out money for your commissary. That was automatic. You could decide how much they take, but they took out money for your commissary. So they take a lot of money out of your check when you go work at the prison. I'm gonna tell you that now. They take a lot of money out of your check when you go work at the prison, child, which forces you to have to work overtime because they get paid on the 1st. If you work overtime, you'll get a second check on the 15th. But that second check puts you in a higher tax bracket, right? Second check puts you in a higher tax bracket. So Social Security is a scam. It is a scam, right? They forcefully taking all your money out of your check. You working 12-hour shifts sometimes, and at the time when I was getting on, y'all, my phone fell. So at the time when I was getting on, they were hiring. They were giving people $3,000 or $5,000 sign-on bonuses, right? They were giving people either $3,000 or $5,000 sign-on bonuses, right? So, but you had to stay there a certain amount of time before you get the bonus. So I didn't get the bonus because I didn't even start at the prison. On the day that they made us do the gas, I was standing right next to the gas when they lit the gas, and they told me I ran off, so they made me do the gas again, y'all. Oh my God, it's horrible. It really is. So I after they made me do the gas twice, I didn't want to do the pepper spray. So I signed papers and I left. Went home. Next day made me some popcorn. The next day went to Houston, made me $500. Because my customers missed me, because I told them I was leaving. You know, I wasn't doing popcorn no more, and I was moving to East Texas. So everybody was trying to get their popcorn before I left Houston. So when I came back, everybody was so happy, child. I sold a lot of popcorn. So Listen, Social Security is a scam. Social Security is a scam. I'm telling y'all. Working for the prison, I don't know about that, because they take a lot of money out of your check. They take a lot of money. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Don't forget. I like to remind people in the middle of the video to hit the subscribe button. Okay. And hit the notification bell. But listen, taking out of your check, Social Security and your check, they are lying when they are telling us that they are saving this money. This money is going into a big pot for our future. Liars! They lying. We ain't gonna have no money. We ain't gonna have no money. We ain't gonna have nothing for the future except what you put away in a 401k or Roth, IRA that you fund yourself. That's all. And then they trying to rob that too. They trying to rob that. Listen, they gonna rob that too. If the money fails, in America, or the American dollar fails in America, if the money fails and we go all digital, we're gonna lose 6% value of the money. So if you got $500,000 saved in your retirement, it's not going to be worth $500,000 anymore. So Social Security is a scam. Social Security is a scam. They are liars. They are not saving that money for us. They are taking our money, and they are doing stuff now. They are robbing Peter to pay Paul with our money. All right? They are lining their pockets and paying for stuff that we would not approve to be paid for with our money. They are and saying they're gonna put it back. You know how it is. Y'all know how it is when you saving for something. You saving for because you want to get your car painted. You want a brand new paint job on your car. That's gonna be about $3,000, $3,500. You saving, but you see these shoes. You see that Birkin bag or that whoever the highest popular name brand bag is now, child. I don't know name brand nothing, because I'm not finna spend my money like that on who are you for me to spend my money on your name like that. You ain't nobody. So I don't spend my money like that. So I ain't got no name brand nothing. But say you've been saving to get your car painted, and this bag come on sale for $865, and you say, well, I can get it out of my money I've been saving for my car, and I'm gonna put it back. We don't never put it back. Something always come up to keep us from putting it back. Tell me I'm lying. We can't never put it back. It took so much discipline to save the first $3,500. It took so much discipline that we had to find. Ooh, I just hit a big old hole. I hope I didn't tap my front of my wheel, y'all. It took so much discipline. The Houston need to do better. They need to fix their streets. I probably locked my car out of alignment. But it took so much discipline for us to even find the discipline to save that kind of money, right? That when it comes time to put it back, we ain't gonna put it back. We ain't gonna put it back. It's already hard to save that much. Then when you go in it and then tell yourself you're gonna put it back, something always come up to keep you from putting it back. That's how they do with our money. That's what they doing with our money in the government. They're taking our money and they putting it somewhere else and saying they're going to pay the Social Security back. So when it's time for the people to get the Social Security, the money going to be there. They're lying. We ain't going to have nothing saved for our retirement in the future. We can forget about our government. Listen, why you think that other countries that if you wanted to move out of America into another country, one of your, you have to have a certain amount coming in of income. Did you know that one of your incomes used to could be your Social Security, that used to be able to qualify as one of your income. If your only income, it used to qualify for that. Now other countries are saying that that's not enough. You have to have something other than Social Security to move into their country. Why? Because they know Social Security is not going to be there. So they look. You think they're not sitting down at the table when America get on TV and tell all our business about we in trillions of dollars of debt and we go, if we don't do something, the government's gonna shut down and all. Them people right at the table were taking notes, saying, okay, well we know that the Social Security for these people ain't gonna be there, so we gonna have to change it where they can't just have Social Security coming in order to move on our country, because then we'll be ended up taking care of them. They are not taking Social Security anymore as the only means of income to move to their country. Why? Because they know that Social Security is not going to be there, and Social Security is going to run out, and they don't want us or you stuck over in their country looking for a handout for them to take care of us. I'm telling y'all what I know. Social Security is a scam. It is a scam. It is a joke. It is a way for America to rob us, to rob everybody. It is a way to rob the American people. I'm telling you, Social Security is a scam. It is not going to be there when we get older. They a lot of, listen, I'm trying to tell you, and we can't do nothing about it. We can't do nothing about it. We can't opt out. We can't opt out. We can't say I fund my own. We can say I fund our own retirement, but we can't say I fund my own retirement, so I'm not paying Social Security taxes because I'm going to fund my own retirement. We can't opt out. They forcefully, we work like a dog, and they forcefully take our money from us. That's a low down, dirty shame. America is wicked beyond wickedness. America is wicked. Wicked. The people that run America, I'm not talking about the lower level governments. I'm talking about the powers that be, the invisible hand. These people wicked. These people wicked. Ain't gonna be no Social Security for us. There's no. We can forget about having anything, and they gonna figure out a way to bankrupt the 401ks too. They gonna figure out a way to bankrupt the 401ks too. Watch. I may opt out of my 401k and roll that money over into my my whole life insurance. That's what I might do. Get rid of my 401k. That seems to be the only way that you can protect your money, is you put it off into whole life insurance, because whole life insurance builds cash value. So I'm telling you, Social Security is a joke. We're not gonna have no money to live off of. We all we probably, you know, most of us, especially my age, I'm 55, most of us, unless we win the lottery, y'all, a bunch of us that's 55 and up and don't have any money, that is not, that's broke, a bunch of us ought to pool our resources together and play the lottery. For real. We ought to pool our resources together every week and play the lottery until we hit. Because I don't see no other way. I don't see no other way that in 12 years, at 67, we gonna have enough to retire. We ought to pool our resources together, y'all, and start playing the lottery every week until we hit. That's what I think we ought to do, for real. Because I don't see no other way. God is not gonna open up heaven and a bunch of money just start falling out of the sky. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna. I'm not saying God ain't gonna take care of us, but it ain't gonna come in Him opening up a heaven like a draw and dumping down money on us. It ain't gonna be like that. So tell me, y'all, what y'all think, because so do y'all think Social Security is a scam? Do y'all think that Social Security is going to be there for us in the future? I do not. I know it's not. I don't trust these people. These people that run America, these people are wicked. America not going to even look the same in a couple of years. I'm telling you, these people are wicked. We're not going to have no money, y'all. We're not going to have no money saved. So I'm telling y'all. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share. To share the video to somebody around my age, that y'all is having a hard time like me, and like maybe you. Share the video and tell them, just check this out. Okay? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let me know what you think in the comments, baby. We in trouble. 55 and up. I feel like them pregnant women. Every time I think about my situation, I feel like them pregnant women. I just want to take deep, sharp breaths to get my mind right. I'm telling you, I sometimes I feel like I can't breathe when I think about it. For real, because I'm 55. I'm supposed to be on my way to retirement and being able to spend more time with my grandbabies and stuff. And being able to go pick up my grandbabies and come on, y'all, let's go to Incredible Pizza. Come on, y'all, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Girl, ain't nobody got no money. We better eat some frozen pizza at home and call it incredible. Ain't nobody got no money. So, think about what I'm talking about, y'all. What we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because I'm what we gonna do? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, give me a thumbs up. Those thumbs up are really important. It helps the video move up the algorithm. So please hit the thumbs up button, okay, y'all? I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff other people be doing, putting music on and putting a picture on it and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how to do all of that fancy stuff. Hopefully I can get with somebody that can sit side by side and teach me, because that's how I learn. I learn side by side. I can't look at no video and them telling me, okay, do this here and do this and click this. And a lot of times them people doing them videos that be giving you instruction, they don't have the kind of phone you have. Most people have Android. I'm a Samsung girl all the way, baby. Samsung to the rapture take place, baby. I'm a Samsung girl all the way. Till Jesus come back, I'm gonna be Samsung girl. I'm telling you. So a lot of time when they doing a video, most people have Apple, and so your stuff on your phone in your settings and all that don't look like theirs. So when they be saying do this and click that, I'll be like, I don't see none of them buttons on my phone. I don't see none of them buttons on my phone. What kind of phone? Hey, what kind of phone you got? So hit the subscribe button. What we gonna do, y'all? Social Security is a scam. How we gonna live in the future, y'all? Social Security is a scam, and it is not gonna be there for us. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, push the thumbs up. Thank you so much for listening. Share the video. God bless you. Have a good weekend.